Hey! Oh, I scared myself. Let's do something I've never done yet in a video channel form. Let's do a rating of the archive. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's a little exercise I like to do every now and then where I just take a bunch of my old negatives, kind of pick one at random, semi-random, and pick a page out of it and just scan it and see what's on it. Like, a lot of what's in here is just early street photography I did where I just shoot random stuff with no projects in mind, no anything, just general everyday stuff that hasn't found a home yet in any project series, so I just pull them out, scan them, look at them. That's simple. So to pick one, I'm just gonna shut my eyes, get myself disoriented so I don't exactly know where I am, and then we're just gonna pump. Missed by a long shot. Let's try it again. Spin, spin, and pump. Ow! One more try. Spin, spin, and pump. So there we go. We got one labeled 120. Which means it's some old medium format stuff I shot, probably when I first got my first medium format camera in about, 2006? Well, so I did a quick count and there's 55 pages of filming here. So what I'm gonna do is open up random.org, type in 155 and hit shuffle. Whatever number page comes up is what I scan. Here we go, ready, set. 43. Magic page 43. So you may be wondering why I'm calling this Rating the Archive 12 if it's the first time I've done a video. Well, it's an old blog series of mine that goes way back to about 2011, so just continuing that but in video form. I'll post these pictures as well on the blog for people who like to read and spend time looking at stuff. And oftentimes when I pull one out, if the neighboring page is part of the same series or session, I'll scan that as well and pick from those to get a little better crop of images. But in this case, it's labeled October/December 2009. And I distinctly remember these negatives being from one session, while these are carryover from the previous, and checking the page previous, I don't think doing two at once is really needed. So we'll keep this video succinct with one roll of film, see how it plays out. So now, I just got to mount my film. Okay, the scans are done. It's time for us to go over these photos, discuss them like a good art critique. A lot of big words, it'll blow your mind. It's gonna be hard to follow. If you think that's gonna happen, you haven't been watching this channel enough. Is this computer too loud? The fan, I realize, is really noisy. Maybe, there we go. Cut that down. Okay, so let's start looking at the first picture. So I'm picking this one specifically to look at first because, so back in the day I did scan this one and posted it to my Flickr in December 2009 under the ominous title of The Mower. So this one isn't new, but the thing that always makes this photo stick in my head is that at the time there was a meme of sorts going around where you shuffle Wikipedia, take the title of the article you get, shuffle a quote generator, take the last phrase it spits out, and then you go to Flickr, you just like browse like the Explore, pick the 7th image, and you combine them all together, and you're supposed to make a album cover out of those phrases. Like the Wikipedia article is the band name, the quote is the album title, and the picture is the picture. So when I posted this picture originally back in December 2009, my friend Sam Haroldson saw it and was like, that looks like it could be an album cover. And what he did was, being the dissident that he is, he skipped the third step of picking the picture off of Flickr's Explore and used mine explicitly. And using the rest of the random generators, designed this album cover of Susie Suzuki. I actually don't have that picture on my screen or available, so I can't remember what the bottom says. Anyways, he made that, and eventually it sparked me to do my own little series of photos as album covers, hoping someone would see it and buy it and spend me money so I could be the next William Eggleston, and that never happened. But anyways, that's the connection I have with this photo that always makes me remember it for being just a plain old photo of a lawnmower in front of a dumpster. Oh hey, You coming to visit? Come up. What? I'm doing a video. This is not about cats. It's not about cats. You gonna come up anyways? There we go. We got a companion for this video. Hi. How you doing? So the next photo that I scanned off of this roll is this reflection of a door. Not much to it, apparently I just street photographed someone walking into a door. Since Vivian Meyer was just discovered, this was the height of gotta get out there and do street photography with your TLR. I obviously had my TLR. As you can see when you zoom in, there's a reflection of me at the side of my head here, and then down below, holding the camera off at an angle to get that sneaky shot of this guy's back. It's not the best photo in the world, but whatever, it's fun. It shows me when I had more hair than I do now, if you look really close. I also think that given what Sam did with the album generator, we're gonna do that to every other picture I show today. So this one, boom! Doida Station, fill the world with fools. Oh, look at that. Great design that I whipped up in like 5 minutes before making this video. That's an exciting album cover. If you're in a band and you need an album cover, and any of these that I show just scream to you as, that's it, let me know. I will sell you cheaply the rights to that photo, change out the band name to be your name and album cover. You don't have to use what I'm saying. And we'll make a deal. We'll get me some money, and now I'm covered in cat hair again. Alright, next photo. Picture from the first half of the roll that were taken in the October month contained one of this lad riding a bike across the road. Pretty awesome, I would say, if I were me, and I am, so I'm gonna say it. He's got a look of face on his face and a face on his shirt. Like, are you getting this? There's two faces on one person. This is what street photography was always meant to be. So let's make an album out of it. Boom! RM Turnchapel! If it is to be stopped at all, they get it, they get on a bike, you can't even stop him, and the band and RM Turnchapel, RM I think stands for Royal Military, it's according to Wikipedia, it's like a military base over in the Isle somewhere. I don't know, not British. But RM Turnchapel here either didn't pay very much for his album or he did it himself, because we got papyrus and really cheap effects. Looks like it's... Oh, sorry, RM Turnchapel. Your album cover is kind of a dud. I bet his music sounds like this. I don't know how to play the harmonica, so if that was awesome, I'm a natural. So, short intermission for the photo nerds that may be watching this. All of these photos were taken on my trusty Yashicamat 124G 6x6 medium format film camera. It's a nice device. I recommend it if you need to get into a medium format camera cheaply. And the film used was Kodak Tri-X, which I believe is a 400 speed? I don't even know. I haven't shot black and white forever. So there you go. Let's get back to the pictures. Next up we have Ralph's Parking Only. Look at this. We got an alley of sorts, a little graffiti back there, and a sign that this is Ralph's Parking Only. If you're not Ralph, you get the fuck away from this spot. Is that Ralph back there? I don't know. Maybe the sign's for this side. Ooh, mystery. Not sure if Ralph is even around anymore. He may have jumped town. Maybe he passed away at his own parking spot. I mean, if he has his own parking spot, he has to have like really good health care. That's just how the world works, right? I've never had my own parking spot, so I wouldn't know. Anyways, we need to musicify this photo. So here we got Meanings of Minor Planet Names, which is actually a pretty awesome band name that Wikipedia gave me, with the album My Strength Lies Solely in My Tenacity. Like, this album sucks. You can just tell, but like, the band name would be cool, except when the album title is so long and pretentious, you just know it's like this group of like stoners who get together and like, oh, we're so high and our music is so great, and they play it and it's just absolutely terrible, and they always play it for you, and they like hand you demo discs of it, and it's like, you can't tell them it's terrible because they're your friends, and they get really angry because they're those angry friends who are also potheads for some reason. Let's move on. So this is the last album of the day. I said it's going to be a short video because I only did one roll of medium format film. So here we got, whoop, 2 guys working in the Duluth Rose Garden. Looks like they're, well, this would have been October, so they're probably putting up the tarps over the plants so the winter doesn't kill them. I don't know, I'm not a plantologist. I can barely keep catnip alive in my front yard, so I'm not going to claim to know what's going on. But anyways, this is I don't know, probably, in my opinion, maybe the strongest photo of the bunch in terms of street photography. A lot of dead space, a lot of empty space in the sky in the bottom, and these 2 little guys just working, doing their shit. A nice autumn scene, which, in my opinion, will make a perfect death metal album by Radinovo. Show your distrust! Parental advisory, explicit content, like, you know, this just comes in with double kicks. That, oh my god, that made me dizzy. I am not a metal lyricist or singer, whatever you want to call it. I damn near just passed out doing that. So anyways, that's the 12th edition of Raiding the Archives, and the 1st edition done in video form. If you like it, let me know and shit. If you want to buy one of these for your band's album, yes, do it! And a final note, I think that one of the things that I really appreciate about doing street photography has always been just the randomness and unpredictability of what's going to happen every time you go out. And having done this YouTube channel for almost a year, I'm starting to realize that my favorite videos I make are the ones that I go into having no clue what the outcome is going to be when I start recording them. The biking videos, the driving across Wisconsin videos, and now this too, because I had no clue what I was going to pull, and just by luck of the point and luck of the draw, I hit one that my friend interacted with 10 years ago in such a way that I remembered that, and it unexpectedly added a whole new dimension to how this video was going to play out. It's not just me looking at photos and nothing else. Adding the album art was a definite battery powered light. Adding the album art, I think, was totally unpredicted until today when I was thinking of what should I do for the talking part after I scanned and looked at the pictures, and I remembered that, and I'm like, ah! This is cool. So, yeah, go unpredictability.